Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing your daily tarot reading for Tuesday the 7th of December. I hope you're all doing well. Those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your situation and leave the rest behind. If the message doesn't resonate, it simply is not your message today. So what energies do we have for my viewers for Tuesday, the 7th of December? Okay. So the first card for your reading is the Sacral Chakra. Now, the Sacral Chakra is your second chakra, and it is to do with your creativity. It's also your pleasure center, you know, and enjoyment of life, and this kind of thing. So this is saying to have a look at this. And now I'm going to pull another energy randomly for you. This one right here is calling me. Alright, and we have number 1, passion ignited. Now, this is called the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. So it kind of follows the tarot, but it doesn't at the same time. It doesn't have court cards, but it does. And number 10, it has the suits, the 4 classical suits from 1 to 9, and it has the major arcana, but it does not have, as I said, the court cards and number 10. So this is number 1, passion ignited. This is the major arcana 1, which is the magician. Sorry, I'm struggling with my English today. The magician. So this is talking about new beginnings and manifestation. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this. So what's this new beginning and passionate new beginning? All right. At the center of your spread, you have the Hangman. Crossing the Hangman, you have the Sun. Below you, you have the 9 of Cups. Above you, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Behind you, you have the 9 of Wands. Ahead of you, you have the Devil. Advice is the 8 of Pentacles or Coins. Environment is the 8 of Wands. Hopes and fears, 7 of Wands. Final outcome is the 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, so underlying energies, the 10 of Swords. So let me talk about this first, because that is the energy that's working behind. So 10 is a number of completion. Swords is to do with your thoughts, your intellect, but also communication and truth. So there's been the completion, the end of something, of a cycle. And swords are sharp, so they cut, so it was unpleasant. You could have received a very unpleasant news. It could have been some nasty words being said to you that really hurt you. Could be people just being mean, just generally speaking. But the good news is that it's the end of this cycle. It's also left you exhausted, which is also reflected in your near past, where you have the 9 of Wands. 9 is a number of completion, and Wands is to do with passion, desires, and you know, what really fires you up. And the 9 of Wands is all about having worked hard and given everything to it, and feeling incredibly exhausted, and knowing that you're just one wand away from putting an end to it, to the, you know, because this has been a big exhausting amount of work. Because when we do anything with passion, when we really, you know, throw ourselves into something with passion, you know, it burns you out very fast. And so this is my burnout card, really, the Nine of Wands. You know, it's you haven't given your heart and soul into something and feeling exhausted but still standing, you know. But that was in the near past, and then right here you have completion, which is not going to be very pleasant, but it is in the cards, which is good. In the center of your spread you have two major arcana. Now, major arcana deal with big events in your life, on your life path, that make you grow, as opposed to the minor arcana, who talk about the day-to-day tasks. So you have the Hangman, and there are obviously loads of meanings for every card, but the Hangman is very often to do with stalling period, things not moving fast enough. It could also mean self-sacrifice, you know, sacrificing your time, for instance, working so hard, and not allowing yourself to have any fun or any pleasure at all, because you were in that Nine of Wands energy, and you were just, you know, still standing still, giving it your all. So that's what I'm reading here, although it could mean other things, but this is what I'm seeing here. But it's crossed by the Sun. Now, the Sun is the best card in the deck. It's warmth, happiness, joy, success, victory on anything. And so this is crossing the Hangman, so this is going to change. This, you know, heavy energy that you've been dealing with is going to change. You have to look at giving yourself some happiness, some pleasure. It's all to do with your sacral chakra. When I said to you, you know, it's your center of creativity, but it's also your center of pleasure, enjoying life. And the Sun is about that. It's energizing. It's, well, you know how you feel when you're having such a good day under the sun. That's that kind of energy. Because subconsciously, your higher self, you know, your higher self is trying to get you to get your Nine of Cups. Nine, as I said, is number of achievement. Cups is to do with your feelings, your emotions. It can be love, friendship, romance. But the Nine of Cups is called the wish fulfillment cards. It's, you know, happiness, really, you know, what you wish for. And you may not be aware of this, but your higher self is trying to get you there, to that Nine of Cups. Because your conscious mind is with the Queen of Pentacles. So pentacles or coins are to do with your physical world. So material acquisitions, financial stability, career, that kind of thing. And so I am getting the vibe that, you know, with this Nine of Wands, you know, you've really been working at it. You've been no play, no fun or work, you know, self-sacrificing with that Hangman right in the middle. And you've neglected your sacral chakra, the little pleasures. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she is focused on that coin. So she's very pragmatic, she's shrewd, she's nurturing, but she's, in essence, someone who's very practical and who's going to concentrate on creating growth, expansion, and abundance for herself and her family, friends. So this is what your goal is. You're concentrating on this. When your higher self is saying to you, hey, I want you to feel emotionally fulfilled, and I'm trying to get you there. Now, in the near future, you've got the Devil. This is a major arcana. Now, the Devil, again, many layers, can talk about addictions, you know, drug, alcohol, that kind of thing. Can talk about toxic relationships as well, codependency, relationship with narcissist people. But the Devil can also talk about a burst of creativity. It can also talk about that little voice in our head that limits us. You know, saying, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve this. That kind of energy. And I'm getting the message that you're gonna have your passion ignited for something. You see that card here, this is manifestation, and you've worked hard at it. And the devil is saying that you are going to have a burst of creativity. Now, this is not one of the most common meanings that you get for the card. I've listed a few meanings for you there, but I'm really getting this message in this reading that this is to do with creativity burst. Like, you're gonna go for this like crazy. And obviously I don't know what this is about. This could be a new project, a new adventure of any kind, but you are gonna really go crazy over this and you know, try to make it manifest. The advice is the 8 of Coins or Pentacle. 8 is the number of advancement, and so it's saying to really work on your craft. So in other words, when you get into the stage of manifestation and you receive this burst of creativity with the devil, the advice is going to be to apply yourself. Really, you know, look at all the finer details, work at it, which is not going to be a problem because you are someone who's been working hard at things anyway. Because in the environment, you've got the 8 of Wands. Now, second 8 for you, so advancement, fast advancement. This is fire energy, this is news, communication, arriving towards you really, really fast. And again, it's Wands, it's passionate, you're going to enjoy this. This is going to really, you know, fire you up. It may talk about travels as well. Sometimes the 8 of Wands represents an opportunity to travel. In your hopes and fears, you have the 7 of Wands. 7 is the number of experience, assessment and evaluation. The 7 of Wands talks about persisting, of being obstinate and having the endurance. And so you may be wondering, do I have it in me to, you know, to go through with this new project? Because you're in the near past you felt tired and you've got that 10 of Swords there, so you may be feeling, oh, you know, a little bit worried about it, but I wouldn't be if I were you, because the outcome is the 6 of Wands. Now 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a challenge or an obstacle. 6 of Wands is major victory, you know, something that's going to make you feel really good about yourself, because it's the Wands, it's passion. It's to do with your desires. This is the card saying you're going to get what you want. So you can see, just looking at your spread, that you have got all of the orange background are Wands energy. And there's orange in the Sacral Chakra, and there's also that passion ignited, which is the manifestation. This spread talks about you manifesting something brand new, something that's really going to get you excited, and you will be victorious. Another thing I wanted to say to you and remind you, the Sacral Chakra, as I said, is also your creativity center. So if you want to have a look at this, there are quite a number of meditations to balance your chakras. So if you type up Sacral Chakra on YouTube, you'll find meditations with music that will help you, and that may help you, you know, ignite that that new creativity in you, which you have with the devil. As I said, I know this is not one of the most common way of reading the devil, but the devil does represent you going for what really excites you, you know, 100%. So yeah, and you have the sun right in the middle here. So I really feel like you're going to be manifesting something that's going to really make you happy. And, you know, as I said, you're going to get some news, something's going to happen towards you. And just make sure you apply yourself and you'll be fine, which you've already anyway shown you can do with the 9 of Wands. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I also do monthly and yearly readings. I've just done a pick a deck yearly reading. I'll leave you a card right here if you want to have a look at it, and on the right I'll leave you the December monthly reading link if you're interested. If this message has resonated with you or helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.